Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy and merry Christmas. And today we're gonna make fruitcake. And fruitcake means Christmas, of course. Who doesn't like fruitcake in Christmas? So today we're gonna make it, and yeah, who doesn't like fruitcake in Christmas? And that's super easy and tasty. Now let's see what we are supposed to do for the cake. We are going to take one orange and we are going to take out all the juice of the orange, and it is a very important process in a fruit cake. And now you would be thinking, why are we taking oranges for a very nice and sweet fruit cake? They're not made of oranges, right? But we are taking orange juice to soak the dry fruits. And soaking the dry fruits will make them more tasty and fluffy. So that's the reason why we are taking the orange juices. Not because we have to add oranges, of course. And that's all the orange juice we got from one whole orange. Now we're gonna take dry fruits, cherries, tutti fruttis, and etc. First, we will take our big container. Yeah, the big container, in which we are gonna add our orange juice. That's the process I was talking about. And now we added the orange juice. We are gonna add raisins, cashew nuts, almonds crushed, red cherries, mixed color tutti frutti, red tutti frutti, and green tutti frutti. Now we're gonna mix all of them well so all of them are soaked in orange juice. This is required for a perfectly baked cake. This is the first step, and you have to do it properly so we can make a perfectly baked cake. Now we are going to put it for 4 hours. And on the other side, we are going to take half cup oil, half cup milk, and of course everyone knows what we are making right now. We are making the batter of the cake. Then we are going to take half cup sugar, now we have to mix everything properly so that the sugar is dissolved in the milk. Now we are gonna add 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. If you want, you can take other flavoring too. Now we are gonna take a strainer and add 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We are going to shake it lightly so there aren't any lumps in the flour. Now we have to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and baking powder is very much different than baking soda. So we are gonna take 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Adding too much baking soda will make the taste bitter of the cake, and we're just gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Now we're gonna mix everything well. Mix everything so well that the batter is perfect, and we need a perfectly baked fluffy cake. So we are gonna mix everything really nicely so there aren't any lumps in it. Now we will add 4 tablespoons of milk powder. Now we will mix the milk powder in the batter, and the batter looks really nice. And we have to add 2 to 3 spoons of milk if we need to make the batter a little thinner, because it is very thick right now. So I added 2 to 3 spoons of milk. Now we will add 4 tablespoons of condensed milk to make the batter really sweet. And we will mix the condensed milk in the batter properly. Then we will add all the dry fruits and cherries which we soaked in the orange juice and mix them. And guess what? It's ready for baking, and now we're going to grease the tin with the oil on the butter paper, and we are gonna add the batter into it. And now you can see all the dry fruits are nicely coated in the batter, and we have to put all of the batter inside, and we have to tap it properly but lightly so that the dry fruits don't get sinked inside the batter, underneath the batter. So we need to make sure that we don't tap it so hard. That's the second step for the perfectly baked cake. Now we'll decorate it with some dry fruits and cherries of your own wish, because garnishing it with dry fruits and tutti fruttis will make it look more delicious. So we added green tutti fruttis, and we can add red ones and mixed ones. You can even add cherries to it. We preheated our pan for 15 minutes, and now we are gonna put our cake batter onto the pan slowly and carefully, and just cover it. For a perfectly baked cake, we have to cover it and keep it for 4 to 5 minutes. Now let's see if our cake is ready, and that is a really perfectly baked cake, I see. And we are gonna poke it with a toothpick to see if it has some stickiness inside or it is perfectly baked. Yes, it is perfectly cooked. Now we will carefully take out our cake, and we can see it is so tempting and tasty. Now we are gonna touch it and see if it is hot or spongy. You can see it's spongy anyways. Now we are gonna flip it onto a plate. Slowly and carefully pat it so the cake is onto our plate. Now we are going to remove the butter paper. Slowly and one by one, we are going to remove the butter paper. As we flip the bottom of the cake to the upper part, now we are gonna flip it again so the bottom goes down to the bottom and the upper part is ready. We can see the tutti fruities and the dry fruits popping out, and they look so delicious. Now our fruit cake is ready, guys, and now we are going to check if the insides of the fruit cake are nicely cooked and are very delicious or not. Let's just cut the cake and see what's inside it. Now we are gonna cut the cake and let's see what the insides of the cake look like. We'll cut one slice of it and see what is happening inside it. And yeah, I'm really surprised to see the insides of the cake look really delicious and tempting. I just want to eat it all whole, but yeah, we can eat it right now, right? Because we are filming a video, of course. And yeah, the tutti fruities and the dry fruits are perfectly cooked. You can see the cake is so spongy and so deliciously tempting. And these are the dry fruits, you can see. Okay guys, that's it for today. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Stay tuned and thank you for watching. Bye bye.